Welcome back to the channel. Today I've got the 2023 330i in the lovely Portimao Blue, the G20 chassis, life cycle impulse, refreshed, etc. So this is a store inventory car. It was briefly attached to a customer, but that customer backed out. Let's talk about this fairly loaded 330i. So Portimao Blue, of course, can only be had with the M Sport package. The other color like that is Brooklyn Gray, at least for the 3 Series. Another common color is Carbon Black, which is exclusive to the M Sport packages on other vehicles, not available on the 3 Series. So up front, we have our revised front fascia, very aggressive and, say, high gloss black plasticky. So you see we have the shadow line package, and please ignore the missing tow hook cover. It's not in the car. I don't know where it is. Somewhere, but not on the car or in the car. So, revised headlights with a revised daytime running lights. Now, it seems like BMW is sort of moving away from this one, which sort of is also maybe on, or at least similar on the X1. But the X5 and X6 have very different daytime running lights. Our Shadowline package blacks out the front grille. Then over to the side, we have style 791M wheels in jet black. Again, not my favorite thing to do with cars, but I know a lot of you guys out there like the black wheels. They look okay on Portimao Blue. I think a bicolor or silver color would have been a better pop against contrast, but again, either one can work. We also have the red M Sport calipers available on, I think it's the Shadowline package on the 3 Series, which was basically renamed the M Sport Professional package. Make our way to the back. They're really sculpted taillights. Hopefully it's a little bit more prominent on video than it is on photos. And our gurney flap in gloss black, part of that Shadowline package. Then our faux diffuser, really aggressive looking. Our dual exhaust tips. You can also get the M Performance exhaust on the 330i. You also get carbon fiber tips, which I think is a really nice touch. Of course, it is a pretty expensive option. I think I look at over $3,000 for that M Performance exhaust. That's our lovely 3/4 view. And then Portimao Blue, a little bit more sunlight on it. I think this and Marina Bay Blue, for serial production colors, probably the best blues BMW makes. The other one's going to be Phytonic, which is okay. And still yet to see, I think it's Blue Bay Lagoon, which will be coming soon on the X1 for a couple cars on the way here. But let's take a look at the inside, go over pricing options, and I'll note I'm back to a wired microphone right now. Wasn't happy with the results of the wireless setup. We'll try a couple more till we nail it. So we have the Cognac perforated Sensatec, which against Portimao Blue I think would be the way to go. You can also get black, of course, be safe. Tacor red, much more aggressive. Or perhaps Canberra beige. Or even go with the Oyster Vinasca leather. All those ones I think will work really well against Portimao Blue. This sort of happens to be my favorite combination. Alright, so inside our M Sport steering wheel. iDrive 8 instrument panel, as well as the curved display for the rest of it. And the trim here is the ash gray wood trim, which looks pretty nice against the interior color. And of course, we have our revised gear selector nub, iDrive controller, all the other goodies that you're used to with the iDrive 8 vehicles. All right, so let's talk about pricing. So starting price of the 330i is, I know it's a little bit hard to see here with a fold in that, $43,800. Metallic paint adds another $650. Sensatec is included. Another $700 for the driving assistance package. Again, that really should be standard on a car like this. Shadowline package for another $1,300. M Sport package for another $3,100. Then another $700. The parking assistance package, premium package, adds another $1,350. and then $875 for Harman Kardon, and we do have the floating hubcaps. Hopefully I might remember to show you what those look like. For another $165, all told, MSRP of $53,635. So a pretty expensive 330i, but it's a really good car. So if you don't need the inline-six turbo engine, this is a really good commuter car, and plenty of horsepower and torque for most driving situations. All right, so moving to the back seat, there's sort of like a Hofmeister kink there on the door surround, not on the door window itself, but a little bit there. All right, so the view from the back seat with the moonroof shade open. So a really good looking cabin. Of course, your opinions may vary on the iDrive 8 implementation. Some of you guys think it's a tacked on thing, but honestly, it's been that way since iDrive 5 has first appeared on cars. Basically, that was a tacked on iPad in the middle of the dash. But plenty of knee room and leg room. And can't really complain about the headroom in the backseat of the 3 Series sedan. You can do that with the 4 Series Grand Coupe. All right, so let's hop out, take a look at the trunk, and pop the hood. All right, make our way to the back. And then we can do our kick to open, but not kick to close, because it is not a powered tailgate. I didn't want to pop all the way up, but it does pop up. And trunk space, I think, is pretty good for a very nice sedan. No extra storage underneath the compartment down here. All right, make our way to the front. I think a really good side profile of the 3. All right, so underneath the hood is the B48 inline 4-cylinder, 2-liter turbo engine, 255 horsepower, 295 torques. So I think plenty of power and torque for most of your daily driving situations. Didn't quite get enough force on the hood, but closed it anyway. But I think a very capable car. Well, I say it's luxurious. It's okay. It's sporty. It's comfortable. I think it's everything you'd want in a sedan, even though sedans are basically dying for the most part. That's it for a quick tour around the 330i, and we'll see you at the next video.